In order for architecture to come up, to present, to be visible, you need light in any sort of way, even if it's daylight or if it's artificial light. So light is the essence actually of the architecture somehow. And sometimes it can happen that we are entering the project very early, so we have a lot of influence in designing the architecture with the architect, which is for us the ideal way. Unfortunately, this doesn't happen all the time, because like every artist, every architect, every lighting designer he wants to create his thing, and sometimes a collaboration in a team doesn't always work. Sometimes with some projects that we use and some architects it works very, very good, and some just want to do their thing and we are involved just to place the lamps. So, but this is not what we want. The usual way is we would like to have some influence on, for indoor projects, maybe the ceiling design, which is very important to us. And when you integrate light, especially with the new evolving technologies of LED, everything was miniaturized. The LED technique allows us to shrink the lighting, the fittings, and they integrate much more into the ceiling, for example. So the ceiling design is essential for the lighting design as well. With the conventional technology, you had lamp types, lamp fittings that you had to deal with. And now that the technology, the transformation of having a fitting where you put a light bulb in, let's say, now you have the LED, which is the light actually. You can create and integrate it in the architecture much easier. So you can develop from the lamp itself, not only from the fitting. And so it happens more and more that we don't work with just normal catalog lights, but have a task that we would like to fulfill with a special, let's say, like a lighting curve and this specification of the LED. And then you see if there's not a normal standard catalog product that you can use for that, you can work with very close with manufacturers, so they produce what you want for this special task. So it's a big individualization, I think, of the products, much more.
We are well known under this aspect that we do create lights or lamps or luminaires for the projects. So it brings a lot of creativity in the project, and it brings us to the function of a product designer. I think in the last 5 years, we've done a lot of products for the lighting industries. And it's a good idea, because if you ask a light designer what he needs, he knows his tools, what he needs. And if a light designer create a lighting fixture, then you know that it will be a good product for the market. And yeah, we look on much more details than normally light manufacturers do.
I'm sure there's lots of architects that understand light in a way that they want their architecture to be seen in the daylight. They know maybe how to create the architecture so it works in daylight very good. What architects don't understand, in my opinion, or not all, but lots of architects don't understand, is the way that the interior lighting works. Because there's the thing, the architects, lots of architects that we work still plan in 2D. So they have their architectural drawings, they create axes of downlights, let's say, and it looks very good in the drawing, but nobody looks into a room from the drawing view. So they don't see the lighting design or the way the lights are placed, they don't see it in the third perspective. They just see it from the drawing view. And that's one thing that the architects sometimes miss, and that's the good thing that the light designers do that for them.